What's going on?
What's happening? What's happening?
It's another Wednesday, another let loose dog talk. But
We,
today it's just me and you.
we made it. I made it. Barely.
That's true.
By the hairs on my chin. Yeah, it's just us two, right?
Yeah, it's just us two. I know Ernest is he's working, so
Oh, what?
yeah, it's a busy man. He's talking about he's a busy man.
That's good.
Yeah. I was
That's
work.
oh man, it was good, but it was like a long day for a Wednesday. Normally Wednesdays are pretty chill,
That's true, yeah.
but not over
And
here. What's up with
yeah,
you?
Wednesdays
Everything good?
usually is meetings.
Yeah.
That's cool. Let's just wait on some people to come in here.
I'm gonna put this on Twitch.
There you go. What's up, Michael? What's up, Cole?
What's up with Cole over there?
He got puppies, man. He got those nice little oldies right now.
Let's see if it shows up. Yeah, I think we're on.
All right, there you go.
Twitch, get at me. Man, there's a fly in here. It's bothering me. Let me see if I see it on there.
What's up, Jose? Man, I see you. You got that litter too, man. There's those newborns you just had a couple of days, man. They look crazy, crazy muscle in them.
Who's that? Oh, I can see the comments. Huh?
Yeah,
What's going on?
yeah, I do. I got some Frenchies. Man, those suckers are leaving next week, so you
Damn,
know,
that's
good.
that goes by fast, huh?
They do, man. They do. But you know what, game? Man, I didn't know there was and I ran into it. It was just I at first when I had seen it, right. It's a facility up here where I live. It's called Dog Rehab. But at first, I never stopped by or went in there because I always thought it was one of those like rehabs for like you know let's say hard people that they're into drugs and alcohol, like one of
Oh,
those
like a
AA type of things.
yeah,
That's what
like
I
a
thought it
drug
was.
rehab.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. But yesterday I was like, you know what, man? Let me just go check it out, see what it is. I'm intrigued because they do have a dog in there. But from far, you're like, oh, it's just one of those rehabs for men or women. So I was like,
Hmm.
all right. But nah, man, I went in there and it's a rehab for dogs. So if let's say the dog gets ran over or whatever, and it's back two doors, I mean the back legs are not working, they make like braces for them, like little wheelchairs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh,
they
they
have
do like rehabilitation, like workouts or stuff.
yeah. And even for dogs that suffer like on the French bulldog that what's that Cole, help me out here, that VDD whatever or IVDD thing for the spine. Um
Oh,
they help you out there. And but man, check it out. I went to the website today just because kind of wanted to share it and stuff. And yeah, the IVDD, yep. And
so dogs that are like hurt, not dogs that are trying to get off drugs.
correct, yeah. Yeah,
Wheelchair and brace fittings. Oh wow,
yeah, man. I don't know, can you see it?
yeah. Fitness.
Laser therapy,
What the?
adjustment, like chiropractor adjustments,
That's crazy.
acupuncture, and so they got that hydrotherapy too. I think that's pretty
That's
cool,
pretty
man.
cool.
Yeah, some of these dogs, they be busting their ACLs or their knees get busted, and man, that I think that's pretty cool. And I didn't even know we had it up here.
Yeah. How far would you say that is from your house?
10 minutes.
Dang. That
Yeah.
Therapy would be pretty cool. I wonder if you could schedule stuff just for like a workout.
You can. I was reading on their page, and yeah, you can.
Yeah, like use it for an hour, just to come in.
Hey Martin, how's it going, brother?
What's up, Martin?
What's up, Brim?
Foreign Brim got puppies too. Martin got puppies too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Foreign Brim just dropped a litter too, man. Those are nice little
He
suckers he
said
has there.
that's hydro for seniors. Sykes does
Yeah.
that water aerobics at the senior center.
Yeah. No, and that's pretty cool, man. I was like, oh shit, this is something cool to have around, just in case. You know, I had dogs that had tear their knees, and what I do, I just usually kennel them up and leave them there for, months and stuff until little by little I start kind of working them and stuff. And but a good thing for like any tears and stuff from the knees, I usually put them on that vitamin C.
Yeah, vitamin C. You put me on that. That was legit. That worked
Yeah,
out. Yeah, we used it for some of the dogs and had good success. But yeah, something like that would be cool.
yeah. See
A
that
little
that's
therapy.
pretty
Add
cool.
that to that.
Yeah,
Yeah, not like every day all the time, but just extra. It's pretty cool that they have that.
yeah. Yeah, now because at first I was like, okay, so I was like, is it a vet? She's like, no, it's just a rehabilitation center. She's like, but we do have vets that come in for certain things, And I'm like, oh, that's cool. She's like, yeah, so if it's like a major, you know, uh, I don't know, major rehab thing, they come
Yeah.
a specialist uh come in there and they check them out and they kind of diagnose what treatment to give them and stuff. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't think there's probably many of those, right? That aren't like,
Yeah, that I know. No.
straight
Yeah.
doctors. Yeah, I was trying to figure out that one that was in LA. I don't even know what it was. Let me see. But it looked like a big old like facility. I'm like, what is this place?
Was it down like in Culver City or
Yeah, I think it was no, not Culver City. What's the other?
Century City
Yeah,
on that side, like on the west side?
yeah, on the west side. Yeah, closer to like I think it's Canine Bodega. I think it was
Oh,
just like a store, like
mm.
not like an actual like like one of those pet stores that you could bring your dog to, but they have activities that you could do that.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. No, there's
yeah.
good information to
It's
share.
on West Adams in Los Angeles.
Yeah, see, yeah, it's on the west side.
Yeah, see, so it's like a facility. But yeah, I guess they do stuff with it. Like stuff you could buy. They have like training sessions there because it's like a big
Yeah.
open space,
Oh, that's
and
cool.
they have like yeah, like a treadmill, things like that. Probably do some training. I wonder if anybody could use a facility or is like by appointments.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, something like that's pretty cool.
I always wanted to try that like acupuncture and like the chiropractor for the dogs. I seen it they do it like follow this guy that does it on horses, you
Oh
know.
wow.
So I wonder on the dogs it'll be pretty cool.
Yeah, I wonder. I think was it Vic? That guy Vic? Did he say he did some acupuncture for his dog?
Yeah, yeah,
I think he
yeah,
said he
you're
had
right. He
some,
did.
yeah, some sessions. We had a puppy go to um like a couple, and they had like a elderly like a boxer, and they said he had like weekly acupuncture. And the dog lived
Oh,
pretty long, like 15 years old or something.
yeah.
The
See,
last
that's
few
cool.
years they did acupuncture. I don't know what the pricing is like, but
Yeah,
still
yeah,
pretty good. We're gonna have to learn that.
for reals.
The more you know.
Yeah, the more you know, the better. Can share with your peers and stuff.
Who's on here right here?
Yeah, hold on, and it's yeah, see, and it's called dog rehab. That's just you know, and it looks and when I walked in, right, I told the owner 'cause she was there, and I was like, you know what, all this time I thought it was just a like a AA center for drug and alcohol abuse and stuff,
Yeah.
and I was like, and she's like, why you think that? And I was like, you know what, I don't know if it's the colors or just your logo, what it is. And she's like, well, I'm glad because you're not the first person that comes in here and think is that. Like somebody came in here trying to sign up for themselves and they were like, no, that's not it.
Oh wow.
So I
Yeah,
was
they
like,
might have to
man,
rethink that their
yeah.
marketing strategy.
So it was cool.
Yeah, because that matters. Because probably look at see, he said all the dogs that get all strung out.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought. Like, thought you were gonna say like, oh, it's not for people that are on drugs; it's for dogs that are on drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, across from that place too where I was at, we were eating, and there was a little dog, probably like a little Chihuahua weenie dog. And there's a restaurant, and he was just hanging out. I was like, that guy probably escaped from there. He just comes and
Yeah.
eats lunch and then goes back.
Yeah. Hey, Fernando, how's it going?
What's up?
Yeah.
Strange things for kibble
Yeah.
for a little for a little piece of bacon.
That's CBD oil for those dogs.
They
Calm them
have stuff
down.
like that too, huh, over there.
Yeah.
They're just all calm in there with incense.
Yeah, that's true. That especially works when uh fireworks, 4th of July, man. A lot of those dogs you get, you're in social media or in your ring app talking about missing dog, my dog ran away because of the fireworks.
Yeah, people get mad about that. Like, oh, why do you guys do that? Fireworks. I don't know. Why you guys don't get a lot of fireworks over there, right?
No, not really. But when I was in LA, the dogs were used to it.
Yeah, we get a lot. We get them like on regular days. They were doing fireworks the other day. It's freaking April, and the dogs are, they're just used to it.
Yeah.
It's no big deal. Yeah, that we left, and the neighbors were like, "Hey, all those dogs, and they weren't even barking." I was like, "Nah, they were just hanging out. They're used to that stuff."
Yeah.
But yeah, usually the little dogs, that's when they start freaking out, pushing gates open, running
Yeah.
out of front doors and stuff.
See, Martin's talking about those drive-bys you live in, Gabriel.
Yeah, for real.
Today, guys, we don't, we didn't schedule anybody. Um, and it's just me and Gabriel. We're just winging it.
Yeah,
So
just
any
kind of
questions, anything you guys want to bring up, hey, more than welcome.
rural Arkansas fireworks gunshots.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
See?
those are just the neighbors getting dinner.
Yeah. Oh, somebody wants to come in here. Look at this guy.
Who's
What
that?
up, boy?
What? You're lost. What's up?
Yeah, I got off work, man. I got a little bit of time. I was like, I gotta see what's good.
There you go. What's going
Oh, there
on,
you
man?
go.
Wait,
I know you were
business.
gone
Hold
for a couple
on,
of the episodes, but
hold on. Yo, what's poppin', fellas?
Gone, but what's going on? You're off? Came to visit?
yeah, your
Wait,
your
what?
Wi-Fi is. He say if you came to visit today.
We missed you. Oh, he's frozen.
Yeah.
Oh, Linnell has bombs over there. Remember
Oh, that's right.
he said the dogs are used to it. They have testing,
Yeah.
bomb testing. So you just have the Frenchie puppies right now, huh? No,
Yeah,
no
yeah. As of
American
right now,
bulldog.
yeah. Yep. We only have those.
I think what month are we in? April.
Yep. I know
We
you probably have some
got
girls that are gonna be coming in soon.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be probably all at the same time.
Are you
Let's
planning to hit
see.
all of them or just
I might just for the sake of it.
there you go?
Let's see. So what is this?
Oh, there you go. See,
Yeah, it
there's a
might be.
question right here. Ivan from Texas. He's like, who's the hottest American Bulldog stud at the moment?
Hmm, that's a good question.
Yeah,
I don't know who's getting a lot of use right now.
that's true. Yeah, who's putting their dogs out there?
Who have I seen a lot or has a few litters?
Um,
Peso. That's probably more recent. Who else has something else?
I know that. Well, Randy Pam, he used that one of his dogs to his female, and Top Dog used that male as well.
Oh yeah.
And then they're um Sykes is saying Toy Story. He ain't sleeping much. He
Oh,
got a
that's
couple of
true.
litters down there. Yeah,
Yeah, fat. Toy
yeah,
Story ain't sleeping much. Toy Story over there keeping them up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Then we got George. George saying no one.
He said ain't nobody got the money to
Everybody
pay the
broke.
fee. There you go. That's crazy.
Oh, see, and Jose, there you go. This is weekend of Texas and the Cowtown Showdown.
There you go.
There you go. ABs are welcome. Surrounding areas.
ABs.
Ivan, I think that's in your
Oh yeah,
back
that's closer
door.
to him, right? I've been to
Yeah.
Texas.
I
Sykes
don't know
said,
what.
have you had multiple litters at once? I have
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Just one
I
at a
have.
time.
I had. Yeah, and it's in the beginning. It's cool after the first 2 3 weeks. Pups are okay, but once those suckers start walking, and man, it's crazy after that. But usually, once I start weaning them out, I just put them together, man. Make it a little bit easier. But you know, I gotta separate moms from each other because they want to kill each other.
Yeah, then it gets tough. But yeah, I think even if it's one, two, three litters, yeah, the older they get, the harder it is. I'm about to
Yeah.
use the same outside stud 3 times this year.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, fats. Ariel Fats is his favorite, George.
Sykes anniversary?
Yeah. Happy
What?
anniversary, bro.
Happy anniversary.
And
You're
I
all
saw those pictures he posted. Man, Cole, you
yeah.
look young.
Yeah, you're romantic. I like that. The first time I met you, I knew I was like, this guy's a romantic young man.
Ivan, but in your opinion, who you think it's the hottest American bulldog out there for you?
Who do you got?
Yeah. I know you got a couple of studs, out there. I know Sergio too from uh T Town Bulldogs. He got a couple of boys tucked away that he really don't show, but my opinion, they're pretty cool, man. Pretty hot dogs. They just, they haven't come to light.
Yeah, there's probably some more out there too that are just kind of hidden.
Yeah, people really don't show them, or they're just pets.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but I think it goes with what George say. A lot of people are broke. Some people are not willing to pay, stud fees, and they're trying to work a deal and stuff, and go from there. Like you, Gam, are you, do you work deals out? Whether it's like pup bags or I don't know, like a layaway plan or I don't know.
No, I haven't. You know, I've only think I set it out one time. But anything else, there's probably a couple maybe that if I'm interested, there might be something,
Yeah,
like some kind of deal for something if it's gonna be something that I'm interested in or looking for. But nah, mostly just cash. Got too many
yeah,
dogs for a put back. Unless it's some
yeah,
kind of like collaboration, like hey, this is what we're doing to get this. Then yeah, it's different, but
yeah,
not really.
yeah. I think I even went to go see Fats a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How far are they from each other?
Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where Walker. I don't know if he's in Texas or what.
Oh, okay.
Are you
Yeah,
see Two Faces turning 6? Start pushing that boy out, Michael. Do a little photo shoot with that boy, little video.
yeah. Lucas has a few puppies on the ground.
Oh
A
yeah,
few,
Lucas too.
a
Yep.
few productions. Well, they're probably adults now.
Yeah. No, and that boy's producing, man. I seen a couple of Fernando's posts that he has posted about the offsprings, and they're pretty nice. I like some of them.
16-hour drive.
See, there you go, Sykes. Bitch, gotta be special to do pup back.
Dang, yeah, you know what? He does have bullies on.
You know. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he got some nice little. I don't know
What
what
are
are
the
they, if they're pockets or
micro
yeah
pocket?
micros. I don't know what are they at, but I like him too. Real consistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, it was a 16-hour drive.
But that's still Texas or another state?
Yeah, I think it is Texas. Shit, Michael, I might have to take a drive up north just to check out that Two Face.
Yeah, he's in where? Sacramento?
Yeah, somewhere up there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sacramento. Yeah, what is that like? 6 hours? 8?
6 hours. Yeah,
Not too crazy. I
yeah,
mean, it's still a drive, but it's not 16, that's for sure.
yeah. We back. Same day. Go see some dogs, get some lunch.
Make it happen. Yeah, turn
Yeah,
around.
you know.
That is in the Peach State. Is that Georgia?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah. And what did you think about Fats, Ivan? First impression. I said we seen videos. I know Matt from what do you say, High Kingdom. He was out there. He did a video of Fats and dog's pretty cool, man.
Oh, that's right. He did do some videos.
Yeah. There you go. After that, we just keep going north and go to Oregon. Martin say.
Oh, yeah. There you go. I'm going to make a whole trip out of it.
Oh, see, just north of Sac. So yeah, no, for sure. Maybe sometime next month. This month I'm pretty booked. I got some stuff. I'll be out in North Carolina. So
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. There's
yeah,
people out there too over there where Michael's at too.
yeah, yeah. That'll
Make
be cool.
a road trip.
Yeah, just take some dogs.
We're gonna be in the transport van like Sykes.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
Sound like we need a NorCal show. That would
Oh,
be
there
pretty
you go.
cool.
Hey, if I got time, yeah, I'll hit you up for sure.
Yeah, that would be cool to set up. I know there needs to be some like yeah, I guess it just depends, but probably every area needs something going on.
Yeah, for sure.
But then yeah, you go here, we go there.
Yeah. See, Ivan is saying on the video he looks small. That's why I went to go see him. He was very impressive in person. No, for sure.
Just as a beach, Richard Armstrong, Daniel Cruz. Oh, that's right. He sold them, huh?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He looks pretty big.
Is he still out there in where is that? Ohio or where's that?
I don't know where that Daniel guy is.
Yeah, where do you sell them to?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Javier. He got some dogs out there too, man. I think he's in Oregon too, right? I think he's like by Martin.
Yeah, somewhere. I don't know if it's still Oregon, but yeah, I think it's somewhere. Because I think even Martin got to take a little trip to go that way. Well, Martin's in Oregon, but
Martin's
he's like,
out in the coast. Yeah,
yeah, he's far.
yeah. So, hey, Ivan, well, if you ever down out here in SoCal, should come check us out too.
Hey, come say what's up.
Yeah, man. Hey, no, definitely. We do have a show out here, man. Definitely would like to see H Town and T Town Bulldogs up here. You know, or anybody that want to come down, but just a bulldog would be cool.
Yeah, because they're both in Texas, right?
Yeah. See, even Martin said, just let him know he'll be here.
There you go. A meetup, IRL.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and he's over there with Brandon's over there with Michael, no?
Yeah, they're up there, yo. Yeah, Brandon got some nice dogs out there, man.
He has some puppies too right now.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, at least everybody knows, we could go wherever.
Yeah, that is true.
That's the invite right there.
Yeah.
So if I show up at your front door with the backpack,
Like, yo, I'm here. I see
hey,
dogs.
don't turn me away.
Yeah. No, that's cool, man. Yeah, there's a lot of puppies out there right now too. A lot of good breeders are producing some nice quality dogs right now. Even with
Yeah.
the Americans and the oldies, man. Definitely they're doing their thing. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's getting after it.
Yeah. So what about Venom? He looks nice.
Oh yeah, over there in Vegas
Yeah,
with Paul.
with Paul. Yeah.
Where is Paul? Paul, where you at? Get on.
Yeah.
What's up?
Jump in here, Paul.
Come on, Paul. Come plug your stud right now. Here's your
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah, that boy is nice. The few videos we've seen of him, he looks cool. Because I only had him when, at 8 weeks. After 8 weeks, he left. And
Yeah.
and then Paul had him all this time. So, but the pictures he's taken of him, yeah, seems like he turned out nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good litter.
Hey, I told you, Ivan, whenever you're ready, brother, we'll swing it again.
Make it happen.
Yeah. Shit, even if I don't know if I'll drive all the way to Texas, but I'll drive somewhere to, Arizona, meet you somewhere halfway or whatever.
That direction.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's here, man. Pretzel's good. I think he's produced well. I know Dog Pound Richard had a litter with him. I think he has 6 pups, but I think only 2 made it. And
Oh, in the end, right? He has those two
yeah,
girls, I think, 2
2
females.
girls. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they came out nice. Yeah, it's a shame it wasn't more, but
yeah,
sometimes that's just the way it goes.
yeah. Sometimes it's sometimes it's mom. I think mom was a first timer, and they kind of delay on them just to keep them warm or whatever. But she's suffocating those pups in there.
Yeah, sometimes they pick it up faster too. Like, okay, this is what like the instincts are there, but sometimes they're just not as quick, or
Yeah,
some I feel they try to fight it, right? Or they're not sure.
yeah. Because I have a girl that, man, no matter what, she kind of, like, I don't know if she panics or what it is, but she tries to lay on them just to keep them warm and stuff. But I lost a few pups because of that, because her, man. So what I do now is, I leave them for them to eat, but then I kind of remove them, and I have
Oh,
to crate her, because if not, man, she's trying to get these pups wherever I have them and stuff. And you know, but I think that's just the first few days. After she calms down and she's cool, I could leave them, and she's okay with them. But then I got another one that, from when they start giving birth, they know what to do, and I don't worry about her. I could leave her all day alone with them, and she's good.
yeah, yeah. That makes everything easier. Like less stress.
Yeah.
Just make it happen.
Yeah, Brandon pups, man. Yeah, they look good, Michael. I don't know if one of those that he showed, that little video, I don't know if one of those is yours, but man, yeah, those pups, that you can mistake them with nothing else, but they got nice heads on them.
Yeah, they're stamped for sure.
Yeah. Hey, that's good. That's good, Brim.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
that makes it easier because then after that, once they start moving around, they start pooping everywhere, start making a mess,
Yeah.
start getting into stuff.
Yeah. And then especially, if you have them, let's say, in another room, after once they start pooping at solid, and mom is not cleaning it no more. Oh boy. It's time for them to go outside, but like, all right,
Yeah.
you gotta go to one of the kennels now.
Yeah, then you got to move them around, separate them.
Yeah.
You guys are going here, you're going there. It just gets messy. But then look, like you, before you know it, it's over and it's time to go home.
That's true. Yeah. But you know what? We're like, man, the Frenchies, they're little puppies. You know, they're the mess they do. I'm like, oh, this ain't nothing. Like, man, this ain't nothing. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, because the Bulldogs is different.
Yeah.
Big old turds all over.
Yeah, those suckers. You know what's the crazy part is that when they're ready to eat and they start yapping, man, like there's no tomorrow. It's like, dude, relax, I'm coming. Like it's all good.
Yeah, then it's too much. Yeah, in the
Uh,
mornings, early mornings, like
yeah,
everybody's going for you. Like, damn. Yeah, and then they start wanting to get out of where they're like staying in. Once they start going out and exploring, you put them back together, and they're like, "Oh no, now I know the world is bigger. Let me out of here."
yes, yeah,
Yeah, and then you start putting them back with mom, and then she knows, all right, I'm ready, and she wants to get out of there. Yeah, but it's fun. It's part of the. Yeah, see the ear piercing 95 decibel bark at 5 weeks. That's the one
yeah,
because they already know the food,
yeah,
and it's like in sync.
yeah.
Everybody knows, like, you have 6, 8 puppies just all in
but
sync right there.
but imagine it, if you live like in the city and stuff, and your neighbors are not even that far from you, and man, you hear that bark early in the morning, you're like, "Man, what the fuck?" Now, if you're out in the country and stuff, it's a different story. Like, it's all right. But when you're in the city, whoa, that
Yeah,
pitchfork, man.
yeah, you get that bark, and everybody's just that's crazy. It's loud. Yeah, see those 5 to 8 weeks. That's the
Yeah,
everything up into that is easy. They're cute. You take some pictures.
yeah,
It's all good. But once you feed them, dang. Yeah, the water. Yeah, they know. I got to
yeah,
be quiet. You're sneaking around. make a little noise. That's
Yeah.
a wrap. Yeah. Then they start knocking over the water.
Oh yeah.
They start ripping up stuff.
And then that's when they start running all over. If you still have them in the whooping box and they're running all over the place, you're like, damn.
And then you clean up and then you got to try to put everybody away. Like, all right,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Where's that one? Where's this one? Where's that one?
Yeah.
It's no joke, man.
That I know, like a few weeks ago, one of my buddies, man, he has I think like 8, 9 Yorkies, right? And he went out of town, so he asked me if I could go check on them. I'm like, yeah, cool. And he has them set up in the garage, right? But they have a doggy door to the side of the house where they go do their stuff. And I'm like, all right, cool, man. I opened that garage, those suckers ran out, right? And I'm like, oh, I'm like, all right, cool. Everybody's in the yard, all right. But I had to call him and find out, like, hey, how many did you have? Did you have 8 or 9? And he's like, no, I have 9. And I'm like, oh shit, I only got 7 in here. Man, I started walking the property trying to look for them. Man, they were under a car because I don't really see these dogs, so they don't know me. So they're hiding, and man, they had me up there trying to bring them out. I'm with a broom trying to hit them, like, hey, get out of there.
Oh, my.
Finally, I was like, screw it. You know what? I'm gonna have to go underneath the car and just grab them. And they were more scared of me than the broom, because with the broom they kind of were like okay, but once I went in there and they were shaking and everything, I grabbed them, put them in there, and but inside the garage it was a different story now. Little suckers are acting brave, barking and everything, and I was like, man.
Yeah, they start getting crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they want to like challenge you, like, okay, come get me, come chase me.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but it's
it
good.
was cool. I was
Yeah,
like,
it's fun.
that's why I told the wife, I was like, look, man, because he has a couple of he has I think it's a Great Dane mixed with a Cane.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's a huge sucker. And then he has like a little bully mixed with a French bulldog and some other shit in there. And my wife was like, "How about you deal with the bigger dogs and I deal with the smaller ones?" I was like,
There you go.
"Bet." I was like, "Yeah, you do that."
A great
I was like,
idea.
the bigger ones I'm good with. I was like, those suckers will come right next to me and we're good. And but she was like, "Oh, it's because you don't know how to talk to the little ones." I was like, "No, it's just I don't like to baby them."
Yeah, yeah. You're more like, come on, get inside, let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and they want you gotta get on the ground or get low. And yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
Give me the big dogs. We'll put them away faster.
Yeah, those suckers were like, "All right, where's the food? And here's clean water. Let me pet you, and that's it."
You could be rough with them, you know.
You know,
Yeah,
that's
no,
true.
I don't miss them. But
No.
when it's all said and done, then it's like, oh man, we could have another one right now, another litter.
Yeah, that's what I said. I haven't had a litter of Americans, and I'm like, man, I think I need one right now.
Yeah,
But yeah, then I'm like, man, these suckers need to go already. Mm.
yeah. Once it happens, you're like, never mind, we're not doing this no more. What did Michael say?
He's like, he checked on some EB pups for Rich Harris while he was on vacation. He had them in the garage, and they all got out and ate a whole bag of. I swear it was about 100 pounds. Shit everywhere. It took hours to clean up. Yeah, see?
That's crazy. Yeah, you just come in, open the garage, and
Yeah. No, and you know what? My buddy had like a feeder and he threw a whole bag of dog food. But those little things, man, they're 5 pound, 6 pound dogs, you know. And I told him, bro, you're just leaving for 3 days. Like, I think your dogs be good. And I was like, plus, I'm gonna be coming in here. I'll serve them. He's like, nah, that'd be good, bro. They eat food all day. I just have them in there, and he's like, well, how long does that bag last you? He's like, man, about maybe a month and a half. I was like, oh shit. He's like, yeah, they don't eat like that. I was like, all right.
oh, so it's just how does he feed them once, twice?
He free feeds them.
Oh,
He
so
just
whenever they eat on that
whenever they want to eat, it's there.
kind of graze.
Yeah.
That probably works out for the most part. And if it's contained or where is it, outside or inside?
It's inside. It's in the garage. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you do it outside, then you get like bugs or
Yeah.
cats or
Yeah.
dogs or kind of gets dirty or
And that's one of the things, man. I switched my dog's feeding. Um, I used to feed them in the morning, but I noticed that sometimes they didn't wouldn't want to eat, right?
yeah,
I'll be like, man, especially in the summer, you start getting flies, and you're like, shit, flies are all over the fucking kibble or whatever. Got to throw that shit away, and I'm like, man. So I started now. I just feed them late at night.
yeah, that's
You know.
me.
Yep.
Yeah, I feed them in the evenings.
Hey Malik.
What's going on? Once a day in the evenings,
Yeah. Yep.
and it seems to be pretty good. And they don't leave it. Sometimes you feed them too early, and then it's there all day. Like you said, the sun and the flies. Yeah, just this way. It's dinner time. They know they're hungry. They eat it, and it's a wrap.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because that's what Luckily, I'm telling you, my wife, if it wasn't for her, man, I don't think I'll have all these dogs. Because she knew we were gonna do the podcast, and she's like, "Oh, should I feed the dogs?" And I'm like, "No, no, it's cool." I was like, just wait till I'm done with it. I was like, I'll feed them around 8, 9 o'clock. They'll be good.
yeah,
Um, but you know what? Besso's one of the ones that tells me, like, man, when you gonna feed me? He starts grabbing bowls and starts throwing them,
really.
and I'm like, bro, chill. I'm gonna feed you. Like, you don't need to do none of that stuff. But he's like, motherfucker, I'm hungry. Like, hurry up.
Yeah, he probably he feels that rumbling in his tummy. He's like, okay, I know what's going on here.
Yeah. You know what? Yesterday I went out for a walk with him, and Gam, you've been to my house. But I could take like a back street, and I'm in the desert, right?
Oh, huh?
So yesterday I was like, man, let's just go, me and you out there, and they're clearing a lot of land right now. I don't know if they're gonna build like more houses back there or whatever it is. But, I see a empty lot, right? Just desert. The only thing they don't tear down here is the Joshua trees here in California.
Oh, they got stay.
They're protected by the state and stuff. So that's all we could see, right? And from a distance, I'm like, man, is that a dog? I was like, I just, and kind of Bessel saw it. So he's on guard just looking at it. And I'm like, why is he not moving? And I'm like, what are you looking at? And I'm thinking it's a dog, right? And I was like, oh shit, it's a loose dog. So I have him on a leash, and but no, it was a coyote, right? And I
Oh,
think he saw Peso. They're both looking at each other. Shit. But then I see three more come out, and I'm like, yeah, bro, we ain't walking there no more. I was like, we out now. I was like, we gotta go back. If I had another two dogs, we'd be like, all right, let's keep pushing. But but it was cool. You know what? But these coyotes out here, man, they're brave because they started coming, right? I don't know if they saw two of us, but I'm not deep in the desert yet because there's still houses around. So I'm like,
yeah.
and then one of the neighbors comes out. He's like, hey man, he's like, you don't got little dogs with you? And I was like, nah, I didn't bring the Frenchies with me. He's like, oh yeah, man, he's like, there's a pack that lives of coyotes just down there. And I'm like, oh no shit. I was like, I haven't come on this side of town. I was on this side of the woods. And he's like, yeah, man, they live there. He's like, and they're brave. They'll come close to my gate. He's like, and so I'm just saying, if you don't got the little dogs, that's cool. This big guy right here will give him a fight, but
Yeah.
I'm outnumbered, bro. So I'm like, nah, let's just go back.
Wouldn't go that way.
Yeah,
It was probably those same ones, and that's what they're talking about.
yeah,
Yeah, and they probably already used to people. They see people,
yeah,
but they
yeah. So
already.
I figure they must have a den there, somewhere in there, because that's what he was saying. He's like, man, they live down there. Like, like we see them all the time, and we've seen pups from them, like
Oh wow.
little pups they're running. So I was like, oh yeah, it's definitely a den down there. So
Dang. Yeah, they probably came out. They're like, "Oh, he's coming too close to our house."
yeah,
They thought you were gonna go in there and snatch some puppies up
for real.
and breed them to your
Do F1s.
and do some F1s with some coyotes.
There you go, some coyotes.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, we I mean, we get some over here, but nothing crazy. But it's still like a lot for the city. Like
Yeah.
every day, like on the Ring app, people are like, coyotes, spotted coyotes, seen a coyote. Watch out, coyotes. And they're just like uploading them on their like on the Ring app,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
spotted, spotted. I'm like, oh, damn, I guess there's a lot of coyotes. I never see them, but within 5 miles, everybody's saying they see them.
No, you know what? I seen the coyotes from the city are different than the coyotes out here where I'm at, man. Because the coyotes from the city, to me, they look way different, right? A little thinner, kind of like, oh, is that a fucking dog? Oh, okay, no. But the coyotes over here, man, those suckers are huge, and you're like, man,
The ones over here got Chihuahua in them.
there you
And
go.
that's coyotes. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
They're gonna be boned up with big old bushy tails.
there you go.
They're gonna run wild over there. They're like, hey, seen a coyote. Look, he was white.
Yeah, like I'm gonna take one of those F1s, Michael, to we host a show. We'll have that sprint race.
That's gonna be the one you use.
Yeah,
That's gonna be the one you use for the sprint. That's funny.
that's true, man.
Yeah, no,
Hey,
that's all.
but
We got little raccoons and chipmunks or whatever, little
yeah,
squirrels, but nothing crazy.
no, yeah, we got bobcats out here. Mountain lions. We got bears too.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Hill had this man here, man. I went up to Oregon where he lived in his house, and I was able to see that dog. I don't know if you remember this dog again, Hercules,
Oh yeah, he's like a
that
brindle.
brindle. Yeah,
Yeah.
Michael. I don't know if you remember. I know that I think he went to one of the shows up north. He had a big brindle male. I don't know if Ivan produced the dog.
Is he? He's in Oregon or around that
Yeah,
area?
yeah, yeah. He lives in Oregon. Yeah, yeah. But I was able to see that dog for his size, man. That dog was athletic. Cause man,
Really?
yeah, he used to have like this spring pole tied to a tree. But that sucker had, I think it was a bottle of like a milk carton type tied up to it, and that sucker was jumping like no like 6 7 feet in the air, and I'm like, bro, it's a big ass dog, and he was doing it with at ease, and I was like, shit.
Dang.
Oh, see, Michael, see, yep,
BBC show.
yeah,
Him and Zippo only AB there.
yeah, yeah.
That's
That,
sick.
that's that. I was able to see Subu in person too, man. That dog, he was nice. I liked him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It,
he wasn't a big dog, but he was. You good?
yeah.
Yeah, he
Sometimes
wasn't a
dogs
big
make weird
dog,
noise.
but he was well put together, man.
He's already older now, right? Or did he pass away?
Um, not sure. Yeah, if he
You,
passed away,
you
maybe.
it's a white dog, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And if he's not, he's older now. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because when I saw him, Diesel was a pup at that. Like, I think he was like maybe 11 months when I saw him.
Oh wow. Oh,
Yeah,
he passed at 10. Oh yes, he dang 10 too.
yeah. See, yeah.
How old is Diesel now?
Diesel, I must say he's 10. I I think he just turned 10 in February.
Damn. Time goes by fast, huh?
Yeah. But you didn't see him when you came over the house, huh?
No, not this last time.
No.
No, the
Like if
last
you
time
see him, you could tell he looks older, but hey, he's still moving around, still running with the girls, still trying to hump them and stuff. And so
there
I
you
think
go.
that's a good sign,
Yeah.
right?
Nah, he's still
For being a senior, he's trying to do his thing.
yeah, he's doing everything everybody else is doing. The young dogs.
Yeah.
Keeping up with the little Frenchies.
And you know what? I just had an incident with him and Peso. Remember I told
Oh,
you?
yeah.
And you know what? Diesel gave him, Diesel got the better hand this time. And I was like, bro, like really? Like you can't be doing this no more because I thought I had lost both dogs. When I got inside the house, I don't know. I explained to you, Gam, I have Diesel locked up in one of the crates inside the house. And me and the wife left, and usually I leave the girls loose with one of the males in the backyard, and somehow they came inside the house. It seems like I don't know if they pushed the door and it just got open, and Diesel broke out of the crate, and man, I walk inside the house and I'm thinking, there's oh, at that time I was taking care of Sierra. Sierra was in my yard,
Oh, that's right.
so at first, when I saw this blood, I walk in, I see all this blood, and I'm like, oh. First thing, I'm like, man, my females kill Sierra,
Yeah.
and I'm like, nope. I keep walking. I go to my dining room. I see Peso and Diesel laid out on the floor, and I'm like, oh man, these dogs killed each other. No, I start walking. Peso lifts his head. Diesel lifts his head, and they're like, yeah, we did this, and I'm like, so I take Peso outside, took care of him. I left Diesel just laying down, and but Peso was a little bit more, I guess, scratched up than Diesel, and but I think Diesel's body just took a toll because it was a whole day that he didn't move. He was just laid out, and at first I was like, man, this dude broke his back or something. Because I tried picking him up, and he kind of growled at me like, "Yeah, don't touch me, leave me here." And I'm like, "All right." But
Oh, because he's in
after that
pain.
one day, I think he rested and he's like, "All right, I'm good." He just got up, and I'm like, "Oh, you're good then. You're not broken or anything." And but that was a crazy a crazy story because I have Frenchies loose that day inside the house, and that's what my wife was like, "Oh my god, nothing happened to the Frenchies." These two big ass dogs are fighting in there, and I was like, "Well, yeah." They probably realized like, yeah, these dogs are going at it hard. They just backed out, like, yeah, we don't want to be part of this.
Yeah, they're like, nah, I'm good. No thanks.
Yeah,
Damn, yeah, it looked like a murder scene.
yeah. Oh,
Eh,
I sent you pictures, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I didn't know what was going on. Like no context. I'm like, oh shit, what the hell's happening? That's crazy. That's like the worst thing, you know.
yeah. But
But
you know what? The good
it
thing is
happened.
that they didn't break skin where I had to go to the vet and stitch them up. It was
Yeah,
just more like scratches, and they're both from their face, got scratches biting each other and stuff. But you know, it
yeah, and
was good.
everybody's alive at the end of the day.
Yeah, yeah. Now they're good, man. They were like nothing happened.
Are they
Their
friends or
wounds
no?
heal. Nah, they can't even see each other.
That's it, huh? Yeah.
Yeah,
Sometimes it takes a couple, and then they're like, all right, that's it. We can't. You
yeah,
put them back, and then they're cool, and happens
yeah,
again. And there's always like one fight where it's like, okay,
yeah.
nah, we're done.
But see, that's the thing that a lot of people don't really say what happens in their yard. There's accidents that happen. This, like I said, I don't know how it happened. You seen how I have the dogs, and I was like, all right, but maybe I didn't close the door right, and because the Frenchies were loose, maybe these, they because my back door is a glass door, so they could see inside the house. So I don't know if the Frenchies are running around and they got, the dogs were like, oh, well, we want to come in there and kind of, 100, 110-pound dogs pushing the door, like, all right, let me open this.
Yeah, for 2 hours, it'll
Yeah,
something will give.
yeah,
Yeah, and we've seen that happen. Well, or you don't close it right, or you'll be surprised they could break through stuff or squeeze
yeah,
through. little things. I've seen that where I come home and I look in the backyard. I'm like, what the hell are these dogs together? I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
I tell my wife, like, hey, these you put them together. Why would you do this? Like, no, I didn't. They're not back there. And then we look at the window, and I'm like, I can't figure out how they're all together, here. And I've seen them like squeeze through holes, break through
Yeah.
stuff, jump, climb, whatever, to get each other. Uh,
Yeah.
I've seen them break crates. I come out to use the bathroom. I see a big old dog walking around. I'm like, oh shit, it's my dog.
Yeah.
But yeah, it happens. They want something bad enough, and accidents happen. And the more you have, the more dogs you have, right? The more
Yeah.
chances that happens. But people don't like to talk
That's
about
true.
that.
But you know what? I was amazed that they didn't kill each other. Like I don't know if they just fought to show like who was more dominant or whatever it was. But it wasn't like because I feel like if one or the other really wanted to kill each other, one of the dogs would have been dead.
Oh
Because
yeah,
when I showed up, I'm telling you, they were both just laying down. Like, all right, we did, we went at it. That's it. It is what it is.
yeah. They gave it their all, but that was probably that was good enough, and they realized what, whoever won or didn't win, like, hey, we know we're both down.
Yeah.
They ain't got to second guess nothing.
But you know what? I'm thinking maybe if I was here, they probably would have gone harder. I don't know. Sometimes you make it worse. Because one of the dog is like, no, I gotta protect him more than you, and it's like, nah, it's gonna get pretty bad pretty soon.
Yeah, for me, it's worse when I get involved. I'm not
Oh,
gonna go out
see,
there, and start talking or like try to separate it. They just get crazy.
yeah,
It's just better
see,
sometimes you can just listen to them, like, okay, be like, okay, cool, everybody's done. But if as soon as I start going out there, then everybody's like, oh hell no, I'm fighting for you now. So I just try to,
have
stay
have
out of
you
it.
had where a male and a female fight each other?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not more like, all right, you know what, the male maybe just wants to kind of show his dominance, and then once he pins her down, she kind of submits, like, all right, or she's like, nah, this ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna go after you.
yeah. No, I've had both, but Daisy, she don't play that. Yeah, she don't. Nobody's male, female, don't matter. Puppy, big dog, nobody's gonna dominate her. So she don't. Yeah, she don't play. She'll fight to the death.
There you go. See,
So yeah,
which
that
did
she
she
don't.
fight both males you had at one point?
She fought Tank. She fought Dallas.
Oh, see,
Um, and that's it. Just the
she
two
hasn't
males.
fought Macho or Baby Diesel.
Nah, Macho no. Baby Diesel no. Wera, she don't like Wera. Wera don't like her either.
Oh, there you go.
Vagar, no, that's the boss. So she's like, yeah, you get no problems with me, but Wera, yeah,
Yeah,
she don't get it. Like, Wera's just like a little fireball, and that's not Daisy's
man.
style. So she don't. So she gets after her. That's who it was. That's when I came home and Wera was in the back, and they were fine. Then as soon as she seen me come home, she's like, "Oh, I gotta get this girl." Fucking went after her, and Wera was fast. Was like, so I was trying to pull them apart, and then she went after her. Like, okay, she's gonna get her, and she'll bring her to me. Like, we're done. And
Yeah.
she didn't. So I was like, oh man. So here I am with two dogs. Whatever. They're fine. Nobody, they were all good at the end of the day. But it happens, and that's why it's good to use crates and
Yeah.
have the space so you can move them around inside, outside. Because sometimes you have to do that, right? Or they have to be together or not together.
Yeah. True.
That's okay. I think it's just as long as you're responsible
Yeah.
and
Yeah. No, definitely. Like my girls, they've gone at it, but I think, like you said, I kind of hear it, leave them alone. But when I notice that they're not stopping, then that's when I step out, and usually they're pretty good. Once I start calling them, they kind of snap out of it, like, oh damn, we gotta stop this, or this guy really is gonna check us right now.
Yeah, like we messed. It's gonna be worse for us.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the way it is, and that's the way it's got to be.
that's true. Or gentlemen, we're coming to our end. Hey, it was a good one, Gavin. It was just
Yeah,
conversating about
hanging
dogs.
out.
But hey, there was some information there, like that rehabilitation center if anybody out here in LA, Inland Empire, or just in Cali, need a place, hit me up. I'll give you guys more information.
Yeah, check it out. And also, people are saying they're open to do some dog stuff. Check out some studs.
Yeah, for sure.
That's good to know. We need more of that.
Definitely. Hopefully, we'll set it soon. Hopefully we host the show. We talked to a couple of guys. I know it's a lot for one person, but maybe if multiple people get together and just throw one big one, it'll be all right.
Commit. We should be all right.
Yeah. All right, brother. Well, it was a good one. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Good night. Thanks, everybody.
All right.